Toycanics.
Hey, what's going on, Crew Maru and Toycanic fans? I'm going to bring to you a tutorial that is going to show you how to add just a little bit more articulation to the Todd McFarlane Scarecrow figure that just released. And I think this is going to be pretty cool. What we're going to do is essentially we're going to cut a little slit here, because I noticed that these fingers they only move 2 at a time, and we're going to change this up. So let's get to it. First thing we're going to do is heat these up and pop these off. All right, so when I say heat up, basically what you want to do is either take a hair dryer, or you can put water in the microwave in a bowl. Heat up the water without the figure in it. I can't stress this enough. When you take the bowl of water out of the microwave after a minute or 2 minutes, then put your figure in it. Do not put your figure in the microwave. I repeat, do not put your action figure in the microwave. I know some of you know this, some of you might not know this. So, I use a heat gun. These things can be extremely dangerous. They can also be extremely efficient if you know how to use these. This will take just a few seconds compared to, 30 to 45 seconds. I don't know. I just like to save time. So now that those are heated up, what I like to do is either take generally a flathead screwdriver or a punch, and you can just kind of slowly, there you go, pop those off. Sometimes they fall on the floor. Put it in between the pegs here, pop it off. While these are still warm, get your peg, remove it, this peg, remove it. If they don't seem to be wanting to come out right off the bat, you might want to reheat it. This one's actually hot already. You might actually take what I'm doing here, get your needle nose pliers, kind of come in from the other side, and that'll pop that peg out. Pull on it too hard, you can end up with something like this, kind of bent. And while this one, we didn't pull on this one's straight. This is kind of a softer plastic though, so it might bend back, no problem. But you don't want to put any unnecessary risks. So grab yourself a razor blade, and you're just simply going to cut down the middle. That's all there is to it. Just a simple, in the middle, slice down the middle. You end up with something like that. 2 equal pieces. I should probably be putting these on as I cut, back on as I cut them, but where's the fun in that, right? So once again, straight down the middle. Now what we might have to do, and I need to take a quick closer look here, you want to make sure that these are rounded out. You can see that there's a little bit of plastic in here, a little excess. If you had any junk in here, you want to make sure that these are nice and smooth, like so. Come in like this, especially in this part here where it's flat. Alright. And so basically what this will do is allow us to put this back on the peg, and now we can move both of our fingers easily. So let's go ahead and do that. What we're going to do is heat these up the same way we did before, and then we're going to just pop this peg right on. Since these are very thin plastic, it does not take a lot of heat. So let's go ahead and start this one, the inner, and then we'll put the outer. So I think I'm putting them back on the way they're supposed to go. Oh, I'm not. Look at that. When you look inside, this one says R on it. That's the right. Now that could mean the right side of this guy. I don't know how they work. Let's see. See if all these, oh yeah, see this one says R on it over here though too. One of the these guys says right on it. So I think that actually means it goes on the right side of the left hand. That's not confusing at all, is it? So now that we got those all heated up again, let's pop this bad boy on. We're gonna go bring this guy in next. Might need a little help getting this one on because we're running out of our room and space. I'm just beating up my camera right now trying to do this. So what might have happened here, sometimes you have to press the peg in a little further from the other side. Might not have gone all the way through. Well, that was satisfying. I saw it go through. All right. And now we've got these creepy hands, creepy fingers that go all whichever way you want. Take our razor blade once again. Carefully cut straight down. And if you heat these up, it makes the cut a lot easier. Once again, heated these up. Put the peg through the sides. And then we take our hand here. Said these might have been correct. Looks right to me. Those are heated up. Let's pop this guy on. Pop this one on. Oop. Like I said, sometimes you got to make sure that that peg's all the way through or you won't have anything to catch on to. There we go. That one worked out way better. Let's go ahead and give it a quick squeeze though, just in case. What I like to do is put my pliers on the under one peg and then on top of the other peg on the other side. So when you push through, it kind of gives it a nice, just some good push through. Don't know. Pressure is the word. All right, and now our Scarecrow is extra creepy. Look at all these individual moving fingers. All of them move independently. So, pretty cool. So I'm sure you guys can do this yourself. Pretty simple. Obviously my services are always available as well. You can hit me up on Instagram or on my website at billmaru.com. I want you guys to take care out there, and I'll keep repairing for Crew Maru.
Bill Maru, Toy Mechanics.